everybody, welcome back. It is another week here at the Deli Cardillo household, and yes, that is my last name. It's a mouthful. But I am here today with another video for you, and I'm really excited for this one because I have like a serious passion for the food item that we are doing this week. It's a snack food, and it's popcorn. I love popcorn so much. Popcorn is one of those things that can actually be a pretty healthy snack in terms of it's like low and it's like it doesn't even have saturated fat. I don't know. It's a great snacking alternative. It can also be super unhealthy if it is prepared in certain ways. A lot of times your microwaved popcorn is full of all that fake butter, it's processed, saturated fats, sodium. So you can run into problems really easily with popcorn. I have learned to make it on my own just with an actual container of kernels that I cook myself, and then I season it any way that I want. So I'm going to show you two different ways to season it. One I have tried already, so I know it's gonna be a banger. The other one I have not tried yet. The first type of popcorn I'm going to make will be churro popcorn, and it's just kind of like a cinnamon sugar, super easy, really good mix. Oh, that's the one that I love. And the other one is going to be a ranch popcorn. You can go sweet, you can go salty, it doesn't matter. I like both, so I am super happy. Or if you want, you can just see how I pop my popcorn and you can just put salt on it, and it's really good. So without further ado, I have expressed my love of popcorn. Let's get right into this one.
For both recipes, you will need some olive oil, kernels, salt for both as well. And for the churro popcorn, you will need sugar and cinnamon. And then just for the ranch, you will need just a packet of ranch seasoning. In 2 separate cups, I'm preparing my seasoning packets. Obviously, if you're just doing one type of popcorn, you're just making one bowl, but I do this ahead of time. So for the churro, I just mix the cinnamon, the salt, and the sugar together. And for the ranch packet, I just mixed in the ranch packet and salt. You also need some oil type of spray that you can spray on the popcorn. I forgot to show you that there. But what I'm doing right now is actually setting up my station for when the popcorn is ready, and I have mixed my seasonings all together and have the bowl set up as well. My next step is to pour the oil in a heavy cast iron skillet that has a lid, and if you don't have something heavy like this, you can use a saucepan, like a deep pot with a lid as well. You just always want to be sure you're moving your kernels around so it doesn't burn on the bottom of the pan. And I'm just coating my kernels with olive oil. I'm doing this outside because the type of stove I have would get scratched like crazy if I just was dragging this back and forth on it. So I've got it with the lid on and it's on high heat, and I'm just letting it sit for now so it can start getting hot. I'm just checking in on it, giving it a little bit of a shake every so often. But near the end, you're going to be shaking it constantly because you just don't want it to burn. So as you can see, it's getting hotter, and I'm pacing back and forth watching it. But once the popcorn starts popping, this takes about 8 minutes, I would say, for me. You're going to see the kernels starting to go. Never take your lid off until it's done because you really could get hurt. And just keep shaking, shaking, shaking. And then once you stop hearing popping or your lid is full, whichever comes first, go ahead and take it off of the heat and bring it directly to your station that you have just set up. Take the lid off at this point because the longer it sits with the lid on prepared, it's going to just get soggy. I'm back at my station, splitting the popcorn between 2 bowls, spraying it a bit with some Pam, and then seasoning it. The Pam is going to help that season stick to it better, and that's literally all it is. Ta-da!
Nonetheless, let's start off with the churro popcorn. As you can see it looks great. Oh, I love this popcorn. This is honestly my favorite. I like it because it's a tiny bit salty and sweet. Like, it's not overpowering with flavor, which I like. It's just enough, so it's mindful, and it's also delicious. And of course the ranch. This is gonna be a classic. I haven't tried this one yet. Yeah, very subtle flavor. It's not in your face. Sometimes if I flavor my popcorn, like with the store-bought flavorings, I find sometimes it's just too strong of a flavor. So I like this because it's mild and it's a bit salty from the salt that I added. So it's great. Popcorn, it is so great. It's delicious. I made it healthier. This way you can enjoy an awesome movie with some great popcorn. Make it a little bit sweet and salty, or just do a salty mix. It's up to you. or you can just put salt on it and that's it. Either way, all three options are delicious. Thanks for being here with me again, all you beautiful people, and I will see you in the next one. Bye! If you don't think I'm eating all of this when I finish filming,